Alright, hi guys, this is Imtiaz Mia, the current REST Vice President Communications, and I'm making this video to show you how to post on the ryEng website. In case you don't know what ryEng is, ryEng.ca is, it's REST's newsfeed or blog type website where you post all REST related news. And recently we decided to open up content submissions to all engineering related groups, whether they be design teams, course unions, or associations and organizations. So I'm going to give everyone a login and I'm going to show you how to make a post. So let's get down to business and I'll show you how to make a post using an example right now. So first you want to log in with the login information I gave you. So we're gonna make a post for the Engineers Without Borders account, and I got an email about posting a water for the world event, and it's calling for volunteers. It's by Engineers Without Borders. So let's log into the Engineers Without Borders account. And what we have here is called the dashboard in WordPress. And to get there, you would go to ryEng.ca, log in down here, and just log in with your information. So you're each going to get a login for your groups, and what you want to do once you're in your dashboard is go to posts. And let's say you want to advertise any news for your group or something. You would go to posts and then add new. So I'm going to post what I got from this email. And I should have done this a week ago or so. So let's do that right now. And all I'm going to do is copy and paste. And what you're going to see is all the properties of this text I got, such as hyperlinks, bold text, hyperlinks, are transferred over. This is because we're in the visual interface. There's the visual interface and there's the HTML interface. As you can see from the HTML interface, you can see some XML tags. I think that's what they're called at least, and like a lot more coding required. So visual interface is definitely nicer to use, but it's not perfect sometimes. So like I said, I was supposed to put this a week ago and this event already passed. So yeah, I'm just adding some things here. And let's say you're starting a post from scratch and you want to add a hyperlink. You can go highlight the text and add a hyperlink as simple like that. So let's add google.ca. Insert. And you can also bold text just like that. Add bullets, whatever. It's a very easy interface to use. So let's see how this looks before we want to submit it. See, as you can see, the link we added leads to google.ca, and we bolded that text just like we said we would, and all the properties of this email or even a Word file would transfer over from the visual interface. So yeah, this is how it would look if we submitted it right away, but to me it looks kind of bland. It's a good idea to put a picture, some sort of picture, to liven it up a bit. So first let's go back to our post. Let's get rid of that bold and hyperlink we added, which we don't really need. And now let's look for a post. Okay, so let's look for an image. So to find an image, we can just go to google.ca, or if you have any image of your own, you're welcome to use it. And let's look up Engineers Without Borders. Now let's go to Images and try to find an appropriate image for your text, for your post. We can go to this one right here. I like this one. So let's go to View Original Image, and you can put this directly onto your post, but I wouldn't recommend it in case this server goes down. So what you can do is either put it on your own server or a public server, a reliable public server like ImageUR. I highly recommend it. So let's go to ImageUR. And the great thing about ImageUR is you can copy your image link and paste it directly instead of saving it and uploading it again. You can just paste it directly and just start upload. It's as simple as that. Upload complete. This is a bit too big, so normally we would scale it down a bit. ImageUR, you can scale it down right away just by pressing enter. But I'm going to show you how to do this on WordPress. So let's reset that and save. And the great thing about ImageUR is you get an HTML link at the very end right after uploading it. So what we want to do is copy this and go to our HTML interface because we're copying the HTML image code. So go to our HTML interface and just paste it. It's as simple as that. There's also these things, they make it a bit easier, these buttons or whatever you want to call it, and they make your life a bit easier if you have like a link or whatever. But anyway, let's go to visual, and now we can see it looks a little bit too big, but let's preview it first to see how it's going to look. So let's preview that, and yeah, it looks a bit too big. So I want to show you how to edit this in WordPress right now. You can just drag the corners in. I think that's about right. Now don't forget to center it. Centering looks nice. You can also wrap text around. Let's see how it looks right now. Perfect. But we don't have a title, so let's add that right now. Don't forget a title, or else it's just, people are just going to get very confused on what you're posting about. Okay, so once you got your post down, and try to take off comments, for whatever reason. Once we get the post down, don't forget to add tags respective to your group. So in this case, this was sent to me by Rio and Engineers Without Borders. So let's add the tags: Engineers Without Borders and Rio. Rio is this new wastewater management treatment group at Ryerson. It's one of the only chemical engineering groups at Ryerson, so let's add that. And I'm going to show you why this is important to add tags. Don't worry about the categories too much, they're kind of useless. But the tags are the most important part, and I'm going to show you why in a second. So now that we added the tags, all you have to do is submit for review once you think it's ready to publish. So let's look at it one last time. This is how it's going to look on the website, the whole post. So let's submit it for review, and what this is going to do is submit it for an admin to approve to put on the website. So right now I'm going to go approve it on my admin account, so let's wait for me to do that. So yeah, I just approved it as an admin, and yeah, this is how it's going to look on the website right now. So I was going to show you why the tags are important actually. And the reason the tags are so important is because I've added these links for everyone. And let's say we click on EWB, and all your, let's say people want to follow Engineers Without Borders news, they can just click on that link and all Engineers Without Borders news would be up here in chronological order from latest to oldest. And the reason this is important is because people can follow your news and your updates in a more organized fashion, as opposed to going to the homepage and looking for, I don't know, maybe they find OSPI news useless, or like all this other stuff they might find useless. So we want to follow Engineers Without Borders. Also, we can follow them as RSS feeds. So what an RSS feed is, they're like live bookmarks. So no matter what website I'm on, I can always find out the latest news on that website. So for example, let's say I'm on Zombocom, and or any other website for the matter, and I want to find out ryEng news, I will just click on the ryEng live RSS feed bookmarks, and I can see all the latest news from Ryerson Engineering. In fact, the one I just posted is already up there. But let's say I want to follow Engineers Without Borders only. So I would go here, Engineers Without Borders, and then I'm gonna make a separate page for each group where they can make their own RSS feeds, and I'll click subscribe, EWB, and now I have Engineers Without Borders news anywhere I go. So that's kind of cool. Like no matter what website I'm on, I don't have to constantly go on ryEng.ca or check my emails to remind myself of Engineers Without Borders news. Another cool thing is this will get put straight onto the Twitter account. So let's go to Ryerson Engineer Twitter. It might not be up right now. Sometimes it takes up to half an hour to go on the website. So yeah, in this case, it's not even up right now. But I assure you it'll be up in good time. It takes about half an hour. So yeah, that's about it. And just a couple heads up for posting guidelines. Try not to post more than twice a week. This is to avoid spam on the website. It's just, you don't want it to get too spammy over the website. And yeah, don't post stupid stuff. It is gonna get reviewed before it gets fully published. It's gonna get reviewed by an admin such as me or the web administrator or anyone else that's an admin on this website, and we will probably give out full access to publishing at one point or another if we do see that you're using it properly and not abusing it. And that's about it. So if you have any other questions about this, feel free to email me at vpcom@rest.ca or web@rest.ca. Later days.